Hey guys, welcome back. This is your girl LaQuinta, or you can call me Q for short. We are back with chapter 2, going over, some body positivity. So last week we talked about beauty, and I thought it would be prudent to follow up beauty with chapter 2, which is size matters. And it's a question, does it really matter? The positive affirmation is you are you, I am me. We come in different shapes and sizes, and we are both still queens. Amen. Amen. Okay, so one of the reasons it prompted me to write this chapter, I don't know if it was back in 2011 or 2012, I saw a lot of stuff on Facebook where people were going back and forth, curvy girl this, skinny girl that, and it was like, in my mind, I just couldn't imagine. Like, there's so many things in this world that divides us. We have skin color, hair texture. Now we're going to go at it with our size. No one size is perfect, and there truthfully is no such thing as the ideal body type, you know. So I want people to get out of that mindset, because everybody thinks, oh, if I was super skinny, then I'm healthy. That has nothing to do with anything. So it can give you an indication of whether somebody is in good health, but it's not always the accurate picture of if someone is healthy. You won't even know if a person is truly healthy unless you have access to their actual health records, provided they've actually been going to perceived to be overweight or overfat and say, oh, that person is unhealthy. I gave this example on my fitness page. You know, you take, for instance, an offensive lineman. They are big guys. They have to be for the job that they have to do. They have to protect the quarterback. That requires them to be agile, to be flexible, to be fast. Those guys are pretty healthy. I mean, I'm not about to go up against one of them, and I consider myself pretty healthy, but I'm not about to try to battle them in anything, that's for sure. So get out of the idea of looking at a person and just being able to say, oh, that person's in perfect health. And one of the reasons why I brought this up is because we're living in the age of social media. And I don't know what it is about social media, but it allows us to stay connected, but then it also hinders us in a way because we become so disconnected in how we actually are supposed to treat one another. A lot of the things that I see people post on a person's page is not something that a person would actually walk up to someone and say if they weren't afraid of getting their head cracked open, because I know, anyway, we're not going to go there. So here's the thing. If I'm on a page and I'm looking for a makeup tutorial, sometimes I'll see somebody will post something completely out of the blue, nothing about the makeup. They'll just say, you're fat. And I'm like, okay, so where did that come from? Number one, a couple of things. If someone does not solicit your opinion, then you should just keep it to yourself. Whether you think someone is fat or overweight, too skinny, or just right, that's irrelevant. Keep that to yourself. No one asks you for it. Now, if you're in a conversation with someone and someone asks your opinion, fine. Then offer it away, because the door is open. But other than that, you should just really keep your opinions to yourself. To me, it's like, it's a way to be nasty. And the only time you are enlightened to tear somebody down is if you don't feel good about yourself. So if you don't feel good about yourself, then you want to make someone else feel just as sad as you do. So you'll go on someone's page and post something rude like that. People will tell me, oh, you're dark. Okay, I have a mirror, so I look at myself every day. Do you think that people who are thicker or a little fluffier don't know what they look like? So they don't need you stating to them the obvious. So to me, that is just a person being nasty. regardless of that, like I said before, if the opinion is not solicited, keep it to yourself, because like I said before, there is no ideal body type. Your goal in life should be to just strive to be healthy. Just because you're skinny doesn't mean you're healthy. Can you run 100 yards without passing out and dying? Can you run a 5K? Can you walk a flight of stairs and still feel good about, feel good, not winded, not like you're going to pass out and die? Are you eating the right things to fuel your body for your daily activities? As a fitness instructor, I'm never going to sit here and tell people just eat whatever you want, because that is not what I get paid to do. I get paid to teach people how to live healthy lifestyles. So of course I'm going to encourage that. But at the same time, if no one is asking me to tell them about their weight, then I keep my mouth shut. If someone comes up to me after a class and asks me something or tells me, oh, I wish I was like you, or I want your body, I'll just say, no, love, you want to be you. You want your body. You just want a better version of it. Because I don't want people to think that they have to look like me in order to look good or to be healthy. Just look like how you want to look. If you want to be fluffy, be fluffy. If you want to be super thin, be super thin. But just be healthy and know what's right for you and your body. And the only person that can tell you that is a certified personal trainer, a nutritionist, your doctor. As long as you talk that over with those people, one of those people, and you're okay with how you look, it's fine. And other people should not interject their opinions on what you look like. Just try to live a healthy lifestyle. That's basically all this chapter is about. It's about not body shaming people. It's about minding your own business and just letting people live their own lives. If somebody is fluffy, let them live their happy, fluffy life. If someone is small, just let them live their little small life. We have to get out of the idea that we have to interject our opinions or put our opinions on everyone, because it's rude. It can be hurtful. And it's a lot of times it's just unnecessary. Because at the end of the day, you don't pay that person's bills. You don't buy their clothes. Just let people do them. I've learned to just let people do them. If I'm happy with the way I look and no one is asking me, hey, LaQuinta, what do you think this looks like on me? Then it ain't my business. If I see a thicker girl walking around with her belly out, she got just as much right to walk around with her belly out as I do. If I see a woman who's worked really hard and her body is tight and she's walking around showing it off, I'm going to say, you go, girl. You better work that. Do that. Okay? So that is the idea that I want you to take away with this week. Does your size matter? It doesn't, because at the end of the day, guess what? Whether you're a size 2 or a size 12, it's not going to help you get to $1 million any quicker. Whether you're a size 10 or a size 14, it's not going to help you understand something any better, because it doesn't matter. It's about what you have up here that really counts, and at the end of the day, how you treat people. So love each other, spread love, spread encouragement. Don't be out here especially on these social media platforms, coming after people, especially when they didn't ask you. If you're on a makeup tutorial channel and the first thing you say is, oh, this person's too thick or too skinny or too this, then you just need to just go pray, go meditate, go listen to some calming music, or ask to speak to a mental health professional, because at some point, somewhere inside, there is a true disconnect. When we are lashing out at people for no apparent reason, there is something going on inside of us, and that is something that we have to work on. Not that other person, because that other person didn't do us anything. We should not be attacking people, no matter how we think they look or how they should look like us or look like something else. That ain't your business. It ain't my business either. I've checked myself on a lot of stuff. So that is what this chapter is about. And you know, I always give you a task right at the end. So at the end of this book, the task was to find 10 amazing women. Yes, 10, because you should know 10 amazing women. If you can't find 10, find 5. Write their names on a sheet of paper. And then write down something that you absolutely adore about these women. And I'm not talking about movie stars because they, whatever, you don't have access to them. I'm talking about people that you see on a day-to-day basis, or someone that you interact with on a day-to-day basis. Write down something that you adore about them. If it's their smile, if it's the way they're always encouraging people, if it's the way their hair is always combed in a particular style, if their face is always beat to perfection, write that down. And the next time you see that person or interact with that person, tell her, hey, you know what? I just admire the fact that your face is always beat. No matter what, girl, you be doing it. Or, I just love the way that you always smile when I see you. You smile at everyone. Oh my God, that just really brings joy to my heart. Encourage, uplift, and the world will be a better place. Spread love, guys. Peace.